We are about to launch a brand new DevOps engineering program that can be funded by the apprenticeship levy. And the idea here is that this is aimed at upskilling existing technology professionals so that they have kind of a modern skill set that enables them to kind of work in a DevOps or kind of cloud-based environment.
One area that has really grown and kind of burgeoned recently is DevOps. And it's an area that has a lot of benefits to a tech team or a tech organisation. And we want to run the event tonight to help more people to understand DevOps and understand why they should be using it in their organisation and also how they can start implementing it.
Any organisation who thinks they need more to increase their DevOps capability and that they need kind of the skills in their business to do so, this is a really good part of that sort of strategy. So how it can help is rather than kind of spend lots of money recruiting new people or spend lots of money on contractors, what businesses can do instead is actually invest in the existing talent they do have, and they can train those people using kind of a bespoke curriculum based on our core program so that they quickly become extremely competent, kind of brilliant DevOps engineers who can do fantastic things in the cloud.
So my background is that I started as a software developer, and that was 20 years ago. And 20 years ago, there was no field of DevOps. So everything that nowadays would be classed as DevOps was done by software developers. So for me, it's been really exciting to see the growth of DevOps and to see people developing a specialism in areas that we used to almost tack onto our jobs. So we didn't really know, or I certainly didn't always know what I was doing with servers or deployments. It was just something else that I had to do to get the code that I'd written out to the client. So it's fantastic to see people really developing this deep understanding of how to make that process work in the best possible way. One of the challenges is how do you build a skilled DevOps team, and actually who are the kind of people you want in your DevOps team and how do all your processes run. And actually it's a challenge across the whole software development industry, the whole of the technology industry in fact. Where do you find great people and then how do you support and retain them? One of the things that I think is really key to finding new talent rather than just getting stuck competing for the talent that's already on the market is to look at apprenticeships and actually how do you help young people to develop these skills and to become the amazing DevOps engineers of the future.
So I think what's really going to set this program apart is that combination of Corndel's expertise as a brilliant apprenticeship training provider and then Softwire's expertise as kind of DevOps experts at delivering brilliant projects. So bring those two things together and you've not just got a training provider who's trying to teach themselves a bit of DevOps. Instead, what you've got is an organisation who's got an army of kind of fantastic DevOps engineers who are delivering brilliant projects for people like the BBC and big government departments and lots of the high street banks. Bring those two things together and we're really confident we're going to have an amazing learning experience that is going to quickly equip people with some brilliant DevOps skills that are going to be really valuable for lots of big organisations.